From the air, you see rings of shattered ice. In the icy epicenter, a half-submerged Chevy avalanche. It was the site of a daring rescue as dive teams went after the 8 people inside the truck. 3 did not survive. The other 5 passengers are recovering tonight. The Ottawa County Sheriff says snow pushed up against the outer guardrail and became a ramp, propelling the truck off the Will Rogers Turnpike and into a 6th-story free fall into the river below. 6 first responders were treated for hypothermia and exposure, and 1 is still in the hospital tonight. And tonight, we're learning more about the victims in this crash, as well as the heroics that went into the icy water rescue. Reporter Lacey Lowry has our top story.
The Will Rogers Turnpike in Ottawa County was the scene of tragedy and heroism Thursday morning. The Oklahoma Highway Patrol says the SUV was going west when the driver lost control on the icy road, hit a concrete wall, and plunged into the frigid Spring River.
At the time of the call, temperatures were in the minus 12 to minus 15 degree range.
There are 5 helicopters. There is multiple EMS.
The 60-foot fall somehow ended with the vehicle upright, allowing 6 of the 8 passengers to climb on top and wait for help. Every available fire department, dive team, and several ambulance services swarmed into a worst-case scenario emergency.
We also had to deal with the heavy snow, ice, water, and a very, very difficult, steep, rocky shoreline that borders the river in this area.
With those elements in mind, first responders decided to use small boats to carry survivors to dry land, then helicopters to fly them to area hospitals. 2 people died at the scene, and crews pulled 6 people alive from the submerged vehicle. 1 of those passengers later died. The driver, 31-year-old Leonor Alcano, died at the scene from hypothermia. Irma Garcia, 37 years old, died at the scene from hypothermia. Both were pinned for more than 2 hours. And 22-year-old Douglas Monzon died at the hospital from drowning and hypothermia. The 5 survivors are all in critical condition. Everyone inside the vehicle was from Carthage, Missouri. The dive teams and first responders say they train for accident scenes like this, but the loss of life never gets any easier.
We thank you for your support. Our thoughts and prayers will continue to be with the injured and with their families.
Lacey Lowry, News on 6 tonight.